even though, you know, this is kind of a big deal. But anyway, so I called and Mom said thank you. I said, happy anniversary! What did I call you? I called you a nasty name, but there are children here.
The old Dia.
Yeah, I did. I called her something mean. She said, thank you, you young Bia. I said, thank you. So anyway, she wanted to put me on speaker because she and Dad had already exchanged gifts, and they wanted me to hear the story. And I guess they wanted to hear my reaction, I would assume. So, and you can interject here if you want to, because I might get the details wrong, because of course I was driving and Uncle George was eating a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. So he was unable to write anything.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
I don't know the story, so I'm
It's
excited.
okay, it's a good one, it's a good one. I know. I have insider information.
I did bring what you told me to bring.
I have it in my handwriting.
Okay.
You're a good girl. So, there was a box on the counter in the kitchen, correct? And it was from Dad to Mom. It was her anniversary gift, and this was the note that was on it, which we will read later. And I'm going to try not to lose it when I read it. And Mom picked the note up off the box. Yeah, go ahead and read it so you can get it out there, get the waterworks taken care of. And when she lifted the note off the box, she saw a name, Ruger, correct?
Yes.
Does everybody know what a Ruger is?
Bang, bang.
No.
It's a gun. It's a gun. And Mom was so excited, and she thought that this was the coolest thing in the world, and she couldn't stand herself, so she turned around and she went in and got the box for Dad and brought it out, and there was a card on top of it. Dad pulls the card off the top, and guess what's written on the top of the box?
Ruger.
That's right. That's right. So I thought it was really cool because I thought, isn't it awesome how people that have spent their lives together can start reading each other's minds and thinking about each other, just knowing exactly what that person wants. The only thing that I fear is that Mom got into the detail about how her Ruger has a laser pointer on it.
Ooh.
Sweet. Nice. A laser.
Sweet.
Laser pointer.
Oh, she doesn't miss.
And I thought, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that they actually bought each other guns for their 50th. But I'm going to say, you okay?
I bought him 100 rounds. He didn't buy me any.
Oh boy.
That's understandable.
I did buy him, but I was smart enough not to break it.
Yeah. So that laser pointer is not going to do her any good.
No.
Basically, is what he's saying. Yeah.
We should be able to see him, but not shoot him.
Exactly. So,
Mine's a 22. Hers is a 9mm. You can understand why.
Oh.
you know, the pastor at my church said one time that we need to become students of our spouses. That if we study our spouse and we become experts in them and their needs and their wants, that our marriage will last forever and ever. And I feel like my mom and dad have done that. When he said that, I thought, I definitely know who's done that. Congratulations. I asked my dad the other day if he could attribute one thing to the success of their marriage of 50 years, what would it be? And he told me, first he said communication. And then he said, well, first really teamwork, but communication afterwards. Because anytime your mother and I have ever faced a problem and we tried to deal with it separately without teaming up, we failed every single time. But when we got together and we communicated and we faced the challenges or trials or situation, whatever it was, together we were successful every single time, but nothing could stop them. So that's a great lesson. It's a really good lesson for new couples. It's a really good lesson just for anybody. Kind of take a note if you're ever thinking about getting married one day. I don't know. There's anybody here that might do that?
Anybody unmarried in here that's over 21?
So I think it's really good advice. It's very simple, and but it's something that I think we all take for granted. So
No.
Brady's going to hit us with a little nostalgia.
Well,
So we're going to set that. We're going to do the golden girls. Is it what's the older lady's name? Sophia, picture this. Picture this. Jacksonville, Florida, 1962. When did you guys meet? 62.
When did
There's
they
a teenage
get
club called the Outside Club.